Hi guys and girls, my name is Fuzzymations, and today it's been a while since I last recorded here. I actually don't want this channel to die, so I'm going to give you a setup. I'm going to show you how to set up Tool Sai. Just know this is 100% free. You don't have to pay anything, but it's not the legal way. But I'm going to be showing you first how much the program costs. But like, as every artist, like, we all start poor, so we gotta start somehow, right? So we actually need the free programs either way. Later on in the future, I'm going to be doing the Photoshop version, the Flash version, and any other Adobe program, like Premiere maybe, I don't know, who knows. Anyways, so we are here on the Tool Sai web page, and so as we can see, this is how much it costs. It actually costs 5,400 yen, which it goes right into $47. So it's a lot. Not many people have that much money. I mean, they do have it, but they wouldn't spend it on something that they could get for free. But I recommend you buying the program because it's, you know, it helps the company make more programs. They actually did Tool Sai 2, but we're gonna do a setup of that one later on in the future as well, together with Photoshop. Now, if you want the free version, you can go ahead. I'm not gonna give you the tool, so you guys are the ones who are going to look for it. Now, after I show you how to set up the whole Tool Sai, I'm going to be showing you the brushes that I use, so you too could be a fuzzy-mater. That didn't came out right. Anyways, let's go. Okay, so I went to this channel. She's called Amy Lionheart, and even though she speaks through a notepad, it's fine. Many people do that. Just find Amy Lionheart and find this video specific. I already downloaded to check if it has viruses or not. It doesn't have viruses. It's completely free. Like, as soon as you download it, you will get the RAR file, the zip file. Anyways, if you don't have .rar or zip, any of those, you can either go to WinRAR right on Google, like it doesn't matter, and go to I think it's the first one, yeah, the first one, and you're going to find your language, or your language, let's say English, and 64-32-bit. That's something that you find on your system from your computer. This is WinRAR. This is a specific program that tells you to download specific program. It's a program that lets you open other programs which are protected by a file. As soon as you set up the Sai, which you're gonna open the RAR file, this will pop up. Just either click OK or the close button, and then you're gonna go straight into the folder. You're gonna click the folder. You're not gonna double click it, just click it one time, and you're gonna click over here, extract to. Then you're gonna find where you want it, and yeah, just put it wherever you want it. Then you're gonna show up, and it's going to show up as a folder on the place you found it. It's gonna be called Easy Tool Sai, which is the name of the folder. and as soon as you get in, you're gonna go here to sai.exe. Then a window will show up. It's gonna tell you yes or no. Just click yes and go straight ahead into the to the Sai. So this is her Sai, the channel, Amy Lionheart. So this Sai is from her. So basically all the brushes that are in are from her, are her brushes. Now I'm going to be showing you my brushes and how to set up your size, your page sizes, and all that stuff. So we're here on my paint tool Sai. It doesn't have many brushes, as you can see. It has like a few, but it's because I only need a few. I don't need many brushes. Not like Amy Lionheart, which has a lot of brushes. So, but you're still going to have those brushes. Now, since we're making new brushes, so you guys could have my brushes, you can go ahead into one of these empty squares and right click on it. Right after you click on it, I'm going to tell you which of these are the ones that I have, because most of them are always brush or pencil, so that'll be fine. So I'm going to be showing you my brushes, and the most brushes that I use is brush, sketchy brush. Is that the name that I gave it? I don't remember. Sketchy brush or something. The eraser regular and the eraser soft, and the pencil ink. Now these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different brushes are the ones that I use for almost everything. The brushes are actually used for sketches, while the pencil is used for the outline and coloring. Regular and stuff erasers, it's really important because it helps you out on many things, and I'm going to be showing you what. But first we're going to file, then new. Now this is the file size that I use. It's the best one that you can get because it's a size that you can actually get on a poster and it won't lose quality. So I always use 3903. That's how you would say it in America. In America. Okay, anyways. So 3903 by 5500, and also a resolution of 500. It will normally be on 100, I think. I'm not sure, but you can change it, so it doesn't matter. So change it to this, and it will stay like that. Every time you open a new file, it will stay at that same file, at that same size. And that's a good thing because you want it to keep it on that. Now, also know that the higher and the bigger the image, the more space it takes. Because Paint Tool Sai has also something that has to do with your space. Right now I have a 1 gig reserved for Paint Tool Sai, and 300 megabytes are being used. See, it shows over here, down here, as you can see, it says memory load, like 59% of Paint Tool Sai. Damn it, my English is really bad. I'm so sorry. Now 59% of my computer, it's using it for Paint Tool Sai. So just know that the bigger the image, the bigger the amount of memory it's going to use. So I'm going to be showing you the brushes. Now I have a new tablet, and also I forgot to say something that has to be done before opening Sai, and is that this is a problem that many tablets have. Right now I have a Intuos Pro, which is super big. It's bigger than the one that I had, because the last one that I had was like 1/4 of a monitor. This one is actually like a full monitor, but you know, it doesn't have a monitor. What I'm saying is that this tablet can cover the whole monitor if I use my pen. And most of the times, the smaller tablet, you will have to do this all the time. Ignore this, that's not it. You're gonna go into your Windows, and you're gonna type Wacom, if you're using a Wacom, by the way. If not, just go straight into tablet properties. As you can see over here, it says Wacom tablet properties. After you click that, this window will show up. And I did it wrong. That wasn't it. It was Wacom or tablet preference file utility. This is the file. Not this one. It's this one. Not this one. It's this one. So we click that one, and this window will show up. So if you're using a Wacom tablet, I recommend you always use here the old user preference. You remove that. Then you go into your tablet properties, and then do your work and like set up your buttons and stuff. Because every time you like that's the problem about this situation, is that every time you press remove, it will take away all your assigned keypads. You know, it will take away what the buttons are for you. Like if you put on a button that it says Control Z or something, it will go away. It will go away because you removed it. Now, but that's actually like a tablet reset that you have to do before starting a new program, like let's say Photoshop or Paint Tool Sai. That's something you got to do before you even start doing to draw, because there's some things that will show up. It's not gonna show up for me because I don't have to do it anymore. This tablet actually, like, it's big enough for the monitor, so it doesn't have that problem. It mostly happens for the first time or for very small tablets. So take that in mind. So I'm going to be showing you my brushes. Now, this brush, I always keep it on 14. This brush is actually made for literally sketching. Like, let's say you have a real paper and a real pen right here, or a real pencil, and the first thing you're gonna do is draw. So you can, this is basically like if you were using a pencil, and if you go close enough, like if you zoom in, you could see like it looks like pencil. It looks like it was written by a pencil. Can you see it? I hope you can, because you have to. Anyways, and this is one of my favorite brushes, because I used to draw all the time on my on like paper, and this actually like brought me back real bad. So it's kind of easier to draw now. I'm doing a mess right now. I should do something so I could show you the other brushes. Now, there's two brushes that I use for sketching. I use this one, But I like this one more because it's more thin and it's easier to outline later on. But yeah, it's easier. It's better. It's better for me. But you use whichever you feel it's better. Okay. So I'm doing a simple drawing here because I just want to show you things you could do. So yeah, basically that's it. That's that brush. You could call it the pencil brush because it's actually a brush with different blends and modes. And to get this brush, you're gonna go into an empty space over here and you're gonna right click it. You're gonna right click and then you're gonna push brush. As soon as you do that, you can actually name it by double clicking it. You can name the brush and that's it. And then you go over here and you're gonna assign this exact stuff. So I'm gonna put it on the screen. All you gotta do is like pause the video and go ahead and do your stuff. So try putting it this way and you'll have it. You'll have the brush, and that's it. That's how you get the brush. It's easy. See, you can do your own brushes. You can actually go ahead and play with the settings and see if you can make your own brushes. Like never I'm so bad right now. Okay, so what I'm trying to say here is that you should create your own stuff, you know. Create your own brushes. Make your art very unique. It actually, according to people, my art is unique to people, and like I don't know. I feel like I copied so many people. And like I don't trace, but I take styles from other people and just combine them with mine. It's not really stealing because you're just like experimenting, and that's what I'm doing. I experiment with the styles, and somehow my style became like original because I combined so many styles that it just worked out. And I don't know, it just became a part of me, and now I can just draw it without having to copy someone else. I end up creating like my own styles like every single month, I could say, because I'm that kind of artist that draws new things every time, and it sucks for me because I want to keep a constant I want to keep a style, you know. I don't want to keep changing every time, but it happens either way. And it still sucks. I try my best either way, but yeah, that's the sketching tool. That's the best that I can do. That face looked kind of long, so let's just do this. Boom, fixed. There we go. Okay. The other brush that I use for sketching, I use it on 35 instead, or 20, 35 or 20. But mostly 35 because of how it looks. You can go ahead and look like this. People kind of like the thick, sketchy kind of sketches. And this is one of my favorites because you can either do a very light circle, a very light line, or a very thick, strong black line. Like, it doesn't have to look always light. So you either have the option to make it very dark or make it very light, however you wish. So that's the brush that I use. I'm going to be showing you the settings right now. There you go. Boom, into the screen. Go ahead, copy that. It's also a brush, just like the other one. So what is the difference between this brush and the other one? This one, it's like if you were using a Sharpie or a marker that you could use multiple times, and it will get darker the more you use it. Basically, I can do the same thing. The thing is that I like the other brush more because it looks more thinner. That's it. It's and I can just like use this brush on 7 or 14 and still get it like very flat or like very, very thin, but it doesn't feel like I'm doing a pencil sketch. It's just that it looks completely flat. I don't see like the texture of it. Like, let me show you so you could understand me better. I don't know if you could see it, but I can see it. I don't know if you can, but you could see, like, you could feel the texture of this one, but not this one. Do you get me? You still get me? I don't know if you get me, but anyways, this texture is different from this one. But this brush, I mostly use it like very thick because it feels so much better. I mostly use that brush for bodies, or if I have to do something real big. Like, let's say I'm going to be doing a monster, but I gotta just sketch it. Let's say it's a okay. Let's invent something here, something that we could create. You're gonna see the picture as soon as I finish it, maybe. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh my god. Then a small child over here. Like, I'm ready to fight you. I'm ready to fight you. I'm ready to fight you, big. I have my sword here. I'm gonna kill you, monster. There we go. Oh my god, so much silence. Anyways, you could use sketches just to, like, this brush, it's mostly made to do something before a sketch like this one, because you could actually do a full picture using this brush only. But anyways, this brush over here, just for like light, not rough sketches. You could use this for rough sketches, Well, this one can be used for light sketching, or the other way around, because this is not a rough sketch. Anyways, let's go to the other brushes. Now we're going to the pencil ink. That's the brush that I use to outline. I mostly use it on 20, or I use it on 7, depending on the mood and the piece that the person ordered. Mostly if they order something very detailed, I use the 7, so it looks more thinner, more alive after I color it. And if they buy something that it's just outline or it doesn't have any color, then I use 20, so the line are more thicker and better, you know, because if color can fill something, the outline might. So we're gonna sketch this one. Most of the times I go into the previous layer and I lower it down to 30. There we go. And then I start outlining on the other layer. Do not outline on the same layer. That's the biggest mistake you could ever do. So let's do this. So you can see, it doesn't actually have to be black. You can change the colors. Like same thing as the pencil one. I mostly use like complete black, but you could use any other color if you wish. Like it doesn't have to be black. I'm not being racist. Don't take it out of context. You know people will do. Oh, he doesn't like the color black. To be honest, I do, because that's the color I use. Anyways, you're looking at the outline now. See how it looks. There we go. Gonna add some hair over here. You can sketch the details. Like you don't have to do it the same way I'm doing it, which I didn't actually sketch it and I'm just using the outlines for it. But you could actually use the sketch to do the details. You don't have to do the same thing that I'm doing right now. It's on you how you want to do it. Like don't use my techniques. Use your own. You can use mine. Like I don't mind if you use my techniques, but this is actually how I do it. Sometimes I sketch the details. It's just that when I don't do the details on sketching, I just go ahead and do it on the outline. Anyways, here. Oh shit. That's also something that it will happen many times. If your pencil, your pen, your tablet pen has a button, you might press it like a lot of times by mistake. You can actually disable the button and whatnot. I don't disable it because I use the button. So go ahead here. Try to make it equally. It's hard to make the same eye. That's an artist struggle. That's not just a normal struggle from me. It's actually something that not many people can do. You can do that if you wish. If it's cartoon, you don't have to do that line over there. But you know, I'm just doing it for the tutorial because I don't normally do it either way. Very thick eyelashes. That's how I do it. So let's see, outline when it's on 7. That's how I use it. Sometimes I go into 14 to like fill part of the outline, make it more thicker if I have to, but I mostly go into 7. There we go. And so we finished the outline. I'm going straight ahead and show you how I use it to color. Most of the times I use the magic tool. The magic tool, is it? The magic wand. I use it on strict because it goes straight into the outline and it doesn't leave any gap. Sometimes it does, but it's because I have to close every single gap. This is something I do. Like if you like coloring without using the magic, then it's fine. You can do it. You do it however you wish. You can actually color the whole thing without using the select tools. I personally like the select tools because they're easier. They fill my stuff faster, and I don't have to be painting every single corner. I can just straight away and do it by selecting it. Every corner is closed, so we could do we can put it on 100, 103, 100, or just 100, however you want, close to 100. See, if it doesn't work, you can go ahead and make it lower to 70. It doesn't work, so let's go lower. 40. Nope. It did on 0, but there's probably a gap, and that's why it's not working. So we're gonna keep trying. We're gonna keep getting all those gaps. So yeah, guys, the reason I haven't done any videos yet, it's because like I ordered a PC. Oh, here's the gap. Found it. I ordered a gaming PC, which I'm going to do gameplays and more art. I'm going to be doing animations and all that stuff. And so, oh, here's another gap. And yeah, I'll do gameplays later on. I'll probably make a new channel out of the 20 that I have. Because the other ones are dead. This is the only alive account right now. Let's do some eyebrows here, just to give it a little more life to it. There we go. Yep. Okay, so now we're going to use the magic tool. Still doesn't work on 100. Let's go to 70 or 80. It doesn't work. There's still a gap, and I see it here. I saw you. Okay. Why isn't it working? What am I doing wrong? Aha! Okay, I found it. I found another gap. See, like I prefer like filling the gaps. Then, oh, here's another gap. I prefer filling the gaps instead because I need the selection tool. It's actually so much better, at least for me. Here's another gap. See, there's so many gaps here. Okay, let's see now. There's still a gap? You could actually see the gaps where it doesn't close, or where it's okay. Wait, there's a problem here. Where is the freaking gap? Oh, here it is. There's so many gaps. There's so many gaps. I swear this doesn't happen all the time. I don't have to do it. Let's go on 30. Oh, it worked on 30. Okay. But there's still like gaps here. Either way, you can like cover it with the selection tool, the select pan over here. Every paint tool site has that, so you can go ahead and like select the outside, cover all the small parts, all the small. There we go. Then we go here to selection and we invert that. There we go. Let's color that. Let's give it a light gray. There we go. That's it. That's all you gotta do. That's easier than painting. That's how I paint. So I go ahead. Let's say I'm gonna do the eyes. Every time I do the eyes, I put it inside a folder. You can click the folder over here, and then you slide the layer inside the folder, and there you have it. So go ahead into 35 and start coloring 80. Start coloring the eyes from the inside. I've become faster, but that's practice. So you guys should practice as well. Go ahead. You have homework. New homework. Try the new brushes and make a lot of fan art of yourselves, because nobody's a fan here. We're all friends here. This is a community of friendship, because friendship is magic. Copyright. Okay, so when I do the eyes, when I color the eyes, I go ahead and make a new layer again. Then I pick the color that I wanted. I mostly pick the lighter version of the eye. Then after I color that, you can actually do this as well. Not the undo, by the way. You can, okay, you press Control and then you click on this part of the box of the layer where it has the color, and it will select the color. And that's something I do most times. That's actually what I do to color everything. If I feel like it hasn't like color all what I want, because as you can see over here, there's a light gap over here. I don't know if you can see it. There's a light gap over here, and I want to cover that, but I don't know if painting will cover it. Let's see. See, it doesn't. There's still a wide gap over there. Oh, that's the reason. Oh god. Okay. Wait. Oh, okay. I know what I did wrong. Okay. So if that happens, if like you color on this part and you color on the other layer, you can just click the top layer and merge it by using this, and then use new layer, and done. It's already together, and the other layer is empty. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. Now I'm using the new layer, lighter color, lighter blue. Let's do this color, and there we go. Now since on the white part I'm not gonna color it anymore. I'm not gonna color the white part anymore. I'm going to be coloring the pupils. Then I do the same thing with the pupils. There we go. There we go. And so we make a new layer Always to make new layers. Let's pick a darker color. There we go. It could be a little bit darker. There we go. These are actually Fussima's color, eye color. Later on in the future, I'm going to in the very near future, I'm going to be doing a drawing of Fussima. Fussima is the character of this channel. And it looks a lot different now. It doesn't look like the one on the YouTube banner. I changed him. He looks more serious, more artistic in a way. And yeah. So this is something I learned from Posse Clossy. You could actually go into her YouTube channel. Let's see if we could find her. Posse Clossy. She made an eye tutorial, like on how to do eyes. Here it is. It's an awesome tutorial, and it helped me a lot into coloring eyes a lot better. She does her work on Photoshop, but that doesn't prevent you to paint on other platforms, because it still works. Like, it worked for me, and I'm using Paint Tool Sai. You can go ahead, do that. Let's say I'm gonna do something that she did, like this. You pick a very lighter color. You can go ahead over here into the mode and put it on luminosity. You can go ahead. Oh, I forgot to show you this brush, which is, it's the same outline brush, but it has, what was it? Okay, it has less density, and the edge shape, it's the last one, the first one, while the pencil ink, it's the third one. So here's what it does. That's why I like this brushes so much. You can see like the life it gives them. It's really great. Like I really gotta give it to Posse Clossy there for doing a very outstanding work. There's a lot of great artists out there, and we don't appreciate that too much, you know. So, and you know, it sucks sometimes. There's so many unappreciated people out there that, you know, we could be helping right now. And yeah, so sometimes for the lighting of the eyes, I just go ahead, do a white color over here, and just do a circle. I mostly do it on top of the outline of the eye, so it looks better. I feel like I'm doing a new drawing right now. This is just a tutorial drawing. Oh my god, I keep hitting the freaking pen button. There we go. Anyways, there you go. As you can see, look at the eyes. Praise them. He or she is your new lord right now. So yeah, let's go to the black. It's on 7. Let's close this. Let's at least make the nose like a little bit more something, so I could show you the brushes and how they work. So okay, we have, yeah, Okay, so we close the folder because that folder is only for the eyes. We don't touch it. We call it eyes, and we don't touch that folder. That's the eye folder, and we keep it as the eye folder. Okay, so let's go to the nose. Let's do the same thing with the magic tool, this time on the inside, not the outside. And we cover up with the selection tool. We cover whatever it's need to be covered. And then we go to the other selection tool. We go to the other layer, and then we color that nose. Now we keep it there, we keep it selected, and here's a trick that you could use. We're gonna use the white, and we're gonna do this. Then you're gonna use the bucket to fill it in. No, oof. Oh, we gotta make a new layer first. Okay, so make that line and then fill it. Now let's go to the erasers now. Now there's this eraser, as you can see, it's like using the ink tool, but as an eraser. So we're gonna make it this way a little bit, so it looks like it's flashing, and then we're gonna use the soft version for this. Let's see how it goes. Oh, nice, right? Wow. So we're gonna try that the outline doesn't look like it's not there. Like if it doesn't have any outline. Here we go. You can mostly put it on luminosity as well, but that just give it a little bit of glow into it. And there you go. That's a little tip about the erasers. Same thing with the outlines. We have the regular. We got the regular outline, and we got this outline. See? So I'm going to be showing you every single brush right now onto the screen. Those will be pictures that I will take because I'm ending this tutorial right now, and I'm really glad that everyone likes my tutorials. I actually wanted to give out more tutorials like this one, but you know, it's been hard for me because I've been needing the money. Like, I've been working so hard on my job just to get the money for my PC. I gotta finish paying my PC, and I'll be happy as a nugget. Anyways, there's a lot of animation ideas that I have for the future. There's something called the what was it? The Enormous Adventures. No, the Ant Life Below the Humans. That was the name. I gotta write it down, man. So it's actually a story about two ants discovering a whole home and wanting to get out of the house, because they are inside a house and they are unable to get out for some reason, and they find out things about the humans that they didn't want to expect. They didn't actually want to know. It's actually going to be like a very I didn't want it to make an 18 year rated like series or any of that, because you know I have a very young audience, and I don't want to do that. So I'm making it as PG-13 as possible. And it's not over 18, so it's going to be a PG-13. So it's going to have like double meaning sentences and all that stuff. But I'm actually doing it this way because there's a lot of things that I want to make into the series. It's actually like a comedy series that I want to do about two ants discovering a house and meeting new insects along the way. But yeah, it's something I actually made like years ago, and I just wanted to bring it back. If you go into my old channel, I think it was right now it's called Lulu Nation, if I'm not mistaken. But if you go into if you write on YouTube, if you write on YouTube, I don't remember. Holy crap. I forgot. Let's go to my other channel. Why ants never escape their death. That's the animated series. It was supposed to be called Ant's Life, but then I changed it into. But yeah, guys, that was all for today. Comment below what is actually your favorite part. What is your favorite brush? You can go ahead and give me your settings. If you find any cool settings, I'll try it out. Go ahead into the comments and just point out the names and the number, and I'll try it out as well. So yeah, that was all for today. So see you later.